Hello and welcome. This video is going to cover the Mystery Ranch 2-day assault pack as a carry-on backpack. There's a lot of videos for this bag for everyday carry, but not so much for travel. Here I'm going to show you what you can expect to fit as a one-bag traveler and give some tricks. So I'm going to pack this up and meet you in my office. Okay, here we are, all packed up and ready to go on our vacation. So right away, you can tell this bag doesn't stand up straight. Like the bottom isn't flat. So packing it standing up is kind of a pain. And so is filming this video. But right away, you might notice I have this carabiner up front. And that's not because I'm a rock climber. This is a solution I came up with to keep sticky hands away from my stuff when I'm in crowded areas. So it's just a simple lock solution. I just use this to go through these two and then through one of the molly webs, and there you go. You're locked up. Just a quick and easy solution you can do to keep your stuff secure when you're out and about. Moving on to these side pockets. For dramatic effect, I wanted to show you how much space there was in here. And you can see I have my nice 1 liter jar of maple syrup, and it's got plenty of room to wiggle around. So, I don't know too many people that would carry that traveling. I'm Canadian and all, but I certainly wouldn't. So, a more practical solution might be for a jacket, your rain jacket. This is a rain jacket I was able to stuff in there. So definitely handy for that. Especially if it's wet and you need to stuff it away really quick. Next, let's have a look at the top pouches. This first pouch isn't so big. You can fit a fair amount of stuff in here, small stuff. I have headphones, keys, Sharpie, earplugs, on the airplane or train, things get loud. You want to sleep? Nice to have. This other pouch, though, is massive, and I'm not even exaggerating when I say massive. I put some stuff in here. I could fit more. I just want to note that I can fit more stuff in here. But let's start. So we have our passport, battery bank, another battery bank, wallet, an entire drone, and that's it. That's all I put. But I could easily fit way more stuff, like another 2 or 3 cell phones kind of stuff. Okay, so now that I've cleaned everything up, my maple syrup is back in the fridge. I can show you what this backpack's all about. One more thing before I move on, though. I do want to point out I have these strap keepers that I got on here. They're just cheap Velcro ones from Amazon. They just help keep things a little tidier, keep this stuff from flapping around. And now, so we have these nice waterproof zippers. They are pretty stiff. They take some working in, but these are nice YKK big zippers. Should last a really long time. So, right off the hop, you can see I have way more space in here. Like I have this packed, but you could fit more. So, right on top, I keep my toiletries because when you go through customs, that's the first thing that comes out. You got to take it out and put it in a bin. So, best just to keep those at the top. And you can see, without that, you can see how much space I have on top here. There's like a whole other packing cube I can fit there. So I'll show you this way. I have 3 packing cubes stuffed in there right now. They're fully packed pretty much. So 1, 2. This one's my wife's. It's not mine, I promise. And 3 fully packed packing cubes. And they're not small. Let me get my measuring tape. Okay, now we got just over 11 inches, 11 and a half, I want to say. This one's 4.5. I mean, you can compress it down, so these are rough values. And then this way, 7.5. And I have 3 of those. Moving along, inside we have these nice side compartments here for organization. So you have these 2 mesh zippered ones, and then these interior dump pockets. I admit these are pretty hard to use when you're packing the bag, because when it's like, when you're stuffing it up, it's all going to push against this. So you can't put too much in there unless it's thin. I did put a walkie-talkie in there when I was packing it up, just as an example. Next, in this zippered pouch, just to show what you can fit, some headphones, a GoPro. And the other side's a little bit more realistic for traveling. We got headlamp. Never know when you're going to be stuck at night somewhere. Electric shaver. This is the Philips one blade, by the way, if you're a dude. Highly recommend looking at one of those for travel. It's half the size of a regular shaver, so, and a lot lighter. And then travel essentials. And I mean, you could fit a lot more. I haven't loaded it up to the tits, so. Something I came up with for this laptop pouch is sort of like wasted space. You can take your rain jacket, just sort of fold it up nice, or however you want. I try to be nice to my stuff, but there. Okay. Now say we're out and about traveling and it starts to rain, you know, you're in Iceland or somewhere rainy, Ireland. You can just use this quick access zipper, pull out your coat, and voila, you're dry.
Wow!
Now, I want to go back to the inside of this, because you might have saw that I put these in vertically, which is probably a better way to do it, but look inside and how much extra space I have. This one isn't packed too tight. My wife's clothes are smaller than mine, so there we go. So I have 2 fully packed packing cubes, and we could still, you know, I could take this water bottle, shove it inside. Look at that. And then, I don't know, I don't have anything else nearby to shove in, but you get the idea. So there you have it. That was a quick look at the Mystery Ranch 2-day assault pack. This is a patch they give you when you buy the backpack. I'm going to pack all this back up, and then I'm going to measure it and show you how big it is, like fully bulked out, so you get an idea of what airline you can fit this with, because I know the sizes vary on what you could take. 2 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, so here we are, all packed up again. Now if we go from the top, that's about the top there, to the bottom, it's 22. And the sides, 13. These are inches, of course. Roll it over. Thickest part's about there. That's 9. Yeah, 9. So there you go, and that's like rough estimate. I could still push on this if I needed to shove it in the wire cube bin they make you put it in, you know, the box. You could push all this down and compress it, so I don't think I have any problems with any of the airlines except for, you know, like the budget ones. So there you go. That is the Mystery Ranch 2-day assault pack for traveling. If you have any questions, drop them below. I'll answer them when I can. Thanks.